Cheers, legend. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Spontaneous late night live, or should I say early morning. So yeah, it's Monday morning, 1:35 a.m. Monday, but I don't work till Monday night, so just about to go to bed probably. Thought I'd have a little nightcap. So we've got Banks Brewing. It's called Lagered, and it's their new Bohemian Pilsner. It's a limited release. I think they release it for Oktoberfest. 4.9%. Says 140-day Bohemian Pilsner, our Oktoberfest 2024 release, conditioned for the entire winter and then some. We hope you enjoy crisp and rounded because this epitomises that. Pretty cool can artwork too, simple but effective. I've got my proper headwear, my proper glassware, fanboy in it. This is, pretty cool, like Banks lager glass. I think it came with like a pack last year where you got like, I think it was a Schwartz beer, might have been a Weiss beer and a Pilsner, something like that. Actually, I think they had a Fest beer. But anyway, let's get into it. I poured a little earlier for the photo, but we've got an empty glass here. So yeah, this is what is it? 500 ml can. I like the lagers when they're in the bigger cans, or craft lagers anyway, just because you're paying a bit more for them, and you normally only get them in like 4 packs or whatever. So straw in colour, very clean and clear, about a 1 finger head. I'd say light to medium body. Carbonation, it's pretty light, but no, it looks nice. Let's go a whiff. I hope everyone out there is having a good weekend. Getting that like multi-grain bread feel, because it's sort of like a mixture of white bread and like real grainy. Maybe a touch of biscuit. There's definitely some lemon there. It's quite floral. It's got that like floral, grassy feel. Smells pretty good. It's going to be a crusher, this one. I get the feeling it's going to be quite dry and bitter as well. So yeah, obviously based on a Czech lager. Anyway, I'm going in. Cheers. Mmm. Very crisp, very dry. It's got a fair bit of bitterness on it too. It doesn't really linger. It sort of just like stops short, but yeah, it's good. Cheers, Adam. Good to see you, brother. She's pretty quiet out there tonight, dude. I'm drinking a Bohemian Pilsner. It's very nice. A little nightcap, shall I say. got a good foamy head to it. Yeah, very, very clean. But yeah, I like that floral touch. It's got a little touch of spice on the finish, but yeah, the bitterness is good. Some of these style stouts you'll get, stouts. Some of these style lagers, you'll get that sort of initial sweetness, then comes through dry on the finish, but this is pretty much just dry all the way through. I could definitely smash a heap of these in the sun. I like that grainy touch as well. There might be some people out there that don't like it, but it's that characteristic like I appreciate. It's like you know what goes into beer and you sort of expect it. I feel like Banks lagers are underrated. They've always, ever since they've been doing limited release lagers, they've always been really good. Pardon me. I sort of wonder with their brewing team if they have a particular person that specialises in those sort of beers or whether it's Chris, the owner. Because, yeah, just out of note, like they always sort of did like IPAs and stouts and that. Then all of a sudden they just started smashing out like limited release lagers. And, yeah, they were really good sort of from the get go. But, yeah, Banks are one of those breweries. Obviously, one of my favourites. If I can, I'll buy direct from the brewery, and I do most of the time. But I also, they're one of those breweries quite often when I'll do an order through a bottle shop, their new release might get to the bottle shop before they actually release them to the public online. So, yeah, it's the sort of thing I'll get every new release they bring out. It just depends where I get it from. When it comes to, yeah, the likes of Mountain Culture and Banks, a few others, I sort of prefer to have more than one beer. Whereas other breweries, I'll like do a big order through a bottle shop and just get the one of each, like mixed singles. I think with this one, I think I had a 4-pack of this. But yeah, I definitely wanted to review it. It's good to do a lager on the channel every now and then. At least I mix it up with the beers on the channel. You can't say I'm drinking the same thing all the time. Heaps of different breweries, heaps of different styles. I think most of the beer community does fairly well. There's a couple of people that might do the same style or the same brewery all the time, but I'm just waiting on some more American stuff. That'll be good. I'm meant to be getting a box full of it around sort of late November, hoping for some whales, some hype. Here comes the parade. Yeah, this is one of those beers. I wish I had another one here. I'd keep getting stuck into it. It's the dregs. I didn't realise, but on the side of the Banks logo, you can just see it. It says Lager lives here. Because I think one of their mottos is beer lives here. They're good people at Banks. They're always sort of changing it up as well. Changing up, like, I don't know, sort of their branding and keeping up with modern trends and that. Oh, I feel quite burpy after that beer. But yeah, it's great, like, to yeah, when in your craft beer journey where you yeah, beers like this you didn't really think much of, and you'd always be seeking like a really sweet adjuncted stout or the latest IPA or a big fruit sour that tastes like a smoothie. And then yeah, you just those sort of beers don't mean much to you anymore, and you're seeking out stuff like this. You just want that awesome lager that's brewed well and all the classic styles you get excited about that you used to sort of frown upon when you first got into craft. But yeah, how would I rate this beer? Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, dude. Haven't had a beer with you for ages, dude. I thought you would have been around today when I was on Drewey's. Yeah, I reckon I'd probably go a solid 4 out of 5. It's good. And as I've said numerous times in the past, people need to start scoring lagers and classic styles better than what they do. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people out there they'd have a very subpar IPA and they'd give it like a 4.2, and then they'd have a lager that absolutely rocks their socks and they'll go, oh, 3.6. Like, I just don't get it. But yeah, I definitely prefer a German lager over a Czech. I like both, but just the characteristics of a German just speak to me a little more. I like that sort of more bready and like hop bitterness. But yeah, this one's done really well. Czech style Bohemian. Yeah, so it was 4.9% called Lagered Bohemian Pilsner. Good old Banksy. Yeah, I was the same during the week, but I mean, even Saturday I didn't really drink much, but yeah, today I had a fair crack. And then yeah, I had some I got myself some food. Where was I today? I was on my own. I did my own review. Then I went on Drewey's, and then we went on Ghosts. And then by then I started getting real tired and ordered some food, and then I had a couple hours sleep. And then I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind another beer as it sort of got later in the night. I've just been watching like some stuff on YouTube, and yeah, I thought I'll do another review, and hopefully there's some people around, but it's like real quiet. I'm on Arvos, dude. So yeah, I'll probably be yeah, like I'll be around, but I won't be able to sort of have too many. Um, if there's stuff on sort of early, that's where it's good. Like it suits me, and that like the days where Drury will go a bit earlier. But yeah, I don't know. Like normally I'm around heaps when I do nights, but last week I was just knackered. I'm in desperate need of some time off, dude. I've got the first week of December. I've got that week off, So that should be good just to recharge the batteries. Yeah, I'm going to like a beer event in Melbourne on the weekend before the week off. And then, yeah, during the week off, I'm just going to sort of be hanging around home. Yeah, yeah. I just thought there would have been like a few English around. But yeah, it's quite a nice beer. I don't know if it's like one they release every Oktoberfest or they do a different one, but all it says is it's, yeah, their Oktoberfest 2024 release. But yeah, I've got some I should have some more beers coming in the next few days, so that should be good. I've got like some mixed singles coming from a store called Otter's Promise. I've got the two new Banks beers, so I think it's a West Coast IPA and I think it might be a hazy. But then I've got a heap of random beers, like some stouts, some lagers. Yeah, a couple of them are sort of breweries I haven't really had too much of, so that'll be all right. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks to the few that have chimed in. Um, yeah, I might be about in sort of, yeah, maybe 6 to 8 hours time. I'm going for a nap shortly. I've already had a few hours, so I don't need a full sleep. But yeah, I'll be about in the morning because I've got to try and get some Metallica tickets. Um, they go on sale. They've already had a pre-sale, but it was mainly for like Metallica members and corporates and stuff. I think the earliest I could sort of get tickets is tomorrow. So hoping to acquire one of those. And yeah, I don't know what else is on for the morning, but we'll soon see. So yeah, thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next.